I was just the same myself before I went to Switzerland. I stammered incoherently. One tries to express oneself and cannot. I understand that. I am all the better able to pity Mr. Burdovsky, because I know from experience what it is to be like that, and so I have a right to speak. Well, though there is no such person as Pavlicheff's son, and it is all nothing but a humbug, yet will I keep to my decision, and I am prepared to give up 10,000 roubles in memory of Pavlicheff. Before Mr. Burdovsky made this claim, I proposed to found a school with this money, in memory of my benefactor. But I shall honour his memory quite as well by giving the 10,000 roubles to Mr. Burdovsky, because, though he was not Pavlicheff's son, he was treated almost as though he were. That is what gave a rogue the opportunity of deceiving him. He really did think himself Pavlicheff's son. Listen, gentlemen, this matter must be settled. Keep calm, do not get angry, and sit down. Gavrila Ardalionovitch will explain everything to you at once, and I confess that I am very anxious to hear all the details myself. He says that he has even been to Pskov to see your mother, Mr. Burdovsky. She is not dead, as the article which was just read to us makes out. Sit down, gentlemen, sit down." The prince sat down, and at length prevailed upon Burdovsky's company to do likewise. During the last 10 or 20 minutes, exasperated by continual interruptions, he had raised his voice, and spoken with great vehemence. Now, no doubt, he bitterly regretted several words and expressions which had escaped him in his excitement. If he had not been driven beyond the limits of endurance, he would not have ventured to express certain conjectures so openly. He had no sooner sat down than his heart was torn by sharp remorse. Besides insulting Burdovsky with the supposition, made in the presence of witnesses, that he was suffering from the complaint for which he had himself been treated in Switzerland, he reproached himself with the grossest indelicacy in having offered him the 10,000 roubles before everyone. "I ought to have waited till tomorrow, and offered him the money when we were alone," thought Muishkin. "Now it is too late, the mischief is done. Yes, I am an idiot, an absolute idiot," he said to himself, overcome with shame and regret. Till then, Gavrila Ardalionovitch had sat apart in silence. When the prince called upon him, he came and stood by his side, and in a calm, clear voice began to render an account of the mission confided to him. All conversation ceased instantly. Everyone, especially the Burdovsky party, listened with the utmost curiosity. End of Part 2, Chapter 8. Recording by Martin Geeson in Hazelmere, Surrey.